everyone. It's Tuesday, the 5th of November. At 1:30 in the morning, I've sat up to watch this cyclone forming. At the moment it's a tropical storm called Haiyan. It's forming as usual in the Micronesia area, the Federated States of Micronesia, or the Marshall Islands, Nauru, the Mariana Islands, Guam, Palau, and the Wake Island, and the Gilbert Islands, which are also called Kiribati or Kiribati. Now this seems to be a spawning area for cyclones and for typhoons. And I have my little theory about this. This typhoon was born, as you see, right where it says Federated States of Micronesia. It saw the light of day on Sunday the 3rd of November at 7 AM. It then built in strength to a wind speed of 105 kilometers per hour by Monday the 4th of November at 7 PM. And its predicted wind speed as it moves towards the Philippines, by Wednesday they predict that it will be moving at 225 kilometers per hour with gusts at 266 kilometers per hour. By then it's a category 4, will increase in wind speed to 241 kilometers per hour by Thursday the 7th of November. And by the time it gets to the Philippines, it will have diminished to 217 kilometers per hour as it crosses the land. This looks like a big, bad, ugly one. I would be terrified to live in the islands with this monster wheeling in the air above me. I'm already scared stiff of tornadoes. It's strange how the ocean floor seems to spin as well. Anyway, I wanted to show you something that I've discovered on the VIS satellite, the visible satellite. And as I'm in France, I've had to sit up till 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning to capture this. So you toggle here, and you go to layers, visible, and at 2 in the morning this is what you can see. Now you would think that this tropical storm was generated here in this area, but I discovered something else further down. If you will watch carefully, you will see this big ball, which is not at all natural. Seems to jump from Tuvalu into this cloud. Now, what do you think of that? It seems to be preying on it. I've been watching this for quite a while. Every night the same thing. So is this a kind of cloud of electronically charged particles? Magnetic matter? Magnetic cloud? What can it be? See, it jumps to here and it comes to this space. That is where things have been building up into this kind of system. Now this cloud becomes larger, and then it seems to jump into the next cloud, and I'm pretty convinced that it's feeding the atmosphere here with electrically charged particles. But that is just my conspiracy theory, and I'm not a scientific person. I'm just a linguist. So I'm counting on other people. If this interests you, is it possible to create a magnetic field here? Would it be picked up by satellite? What is this strange cloud, which is not at all natural, which becomes larger and then it seems to jump off and bounce over here? So my impression is that it is feeding the atmosphere towards the west, which is exactly where these cyclones are being spawned, in the Micronesia Islands. Is it possible that this magnetic ball could bounce along and somehow cause this spin here? In which case we are looking at weather warfare. See that huge ball? I've been watching for the last week. I came upon it by accident because I was looking at the satellite lag, which finished here, or started here. I've been trying to post a video for a week and accumulated an awful lot of footage. I hope you won't get bored. So we go back to the beginning. And the beginning was, in fact, not Tuvalu, but Nuku Hiva, which looks like a footprint here. When you look at the ocean floor, you see a big footprint here, like a yeti, and you see a little baby one here. And this is Nuku Hiva. So I've been covering the area between Nuku Hiva and Tuvalu. And on over the Solomon Islands and the Bismarck Sea to this area, which is called Micronesia. There's also Guam here, which is where there's a big radar, and I'm wondering if that radar is not enhancing as well the storms as they are fed by this big ball. Anyway, it's only a conspiracy theory. You can take it with a pinch of salt. You can clearly see that this is not a normal cloud. It's not shaped like the other clouds. It's grey, a kind of metallic look about it. And you see the other clouds don't look a bit like that. Okay. Now, if I put the infrared on, you can see these two clouds, but you cannot see that half moon shape under Tuvalu. I noticed this when I was checking out on the satellite every day. The satellite lag started here.